This is Julie Jordan Scott, and welcome replay viewers and others to Poetry and Writing Prompts in the Park. It is Friday, and it's time for a poem by Christina Rossetti. Hi, everybody. It's Julie Jordan Scott, and I came to a park today that had some autumn color in hopes we could perhaps even see it. So I'm at Jastrow Park in downtown Bakersfield. I'm thrilled to see you. This is who I am. You can follow me here on Periscope and also on Twitter. Because of the sunlight, I can't really see you. So if you make comments and I don't respond, I apologize. The only positive thing about that is that if the trolls talk, I won't be able to see them, but I like to block them. So anyway, I'm delighted that you're here. I'm delighted that we can spend some time with poetry today. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. So it is a Friday, and I'm so glad that you are choosing to spend part of it with me. Today's poem is called Birthday. A Birthday, actually, and it's by Christina Rossetti. Now, Christina Rossetti was in the same time period as someone like Louisa May Alcott. This poem was actually published in 1861 and helped launch her career. So it is metrical verse. We read William Blake the other day, and he's more of a metrical poet. So it's kind of fun to get into the metrical poets as well as the modern day poets who don't use as much metrical verse. So I have a prompt for you, naturally, and I've pre-written it. So there's two parts of it. The first one is my heart is like, and the birthday of my life. Here we go. My heart is like, and the birthday of my life. The poet today is Christina Rossetti. I wrote her name down for you. So kind of the birthday of your life is kind of like what we were talking about with our word of the year. I'm doing a series on that in the late afternoon, and also in the early morning, my 60 seconds of coaching every day will be focusing on some themes around those lines. So interesting how we can interrelate the two. So I'm going to go ahead, and how this works is I read the poem once, and then I apologize, my hair's on the microphone. I read the poem once, and then I pause, and I might say something about the poem, and then I read the poem again. So again, I'm really grateful you're here. My name is Julie Jordan Scott. I'm a creative life coach based in Bakersfield, California, and my work is about inspiring your artistic rebirth. So, are you ready for some Christina Rossetti? I know I am. A Birthday by Christina Rossetti. My heart is like a singing bird whose nest is in a watered shoot. My heart is like an apple tree whose boughs are bent with thick-set fruit. My heart is like a rainbow shell that paddles in a halcyon sea. My heart is gladder than all these because my love is come to me. Raise me a dais of silk and down, hang it with vair and purple dyes. Carve it in doves and pomegranates and peacocks with 100 eyes. Work it in gold and silver grapes and leaves and silver fleur-de-lis. Because the birthday of my life is come, my love is come to me. Oh, I just breathed that in. She was a romantic, wasn't she? This was published in 1861. 1862 is a secondary date. It was originally published in Macmillan magazine and helped launch Christina Rossetti's career. Beautiful, beautiful lyric. And it reminds me of the whole birthday theme. Does not necessarily mean the actual date we were born. Birthday can be the time when we are reborn. And as a creative life coach who works to inspire artistic rebirth in people, the concept of birth and coming alive again really resonates deeply with me, as I hope it does for you as well. So your writing prompt or your contemplation prompt is, my heart is like, as the first stanza, Christina talks a lot about what her heart is like. She makes a lot of comparisons. We've been working with metaphor this week and using a like as a simile, which is similar. Or that's where simile gets its name. A simile is very much the same as metaphor, only you use like or as. So she says, my heart is like. Where in the metaphor yesterday, when we were hearing from Sylvia Plath, she was just saying, I am a Let's see if I can remember what she said she was. Do you remember what she said she was yesterday? I remember she said, I am a cow with calf. And she said, I am a grapefruit at one point. She was 9 syllables in another point. Well, Christina Rossetti says her heart is like. So your prompt is, my heart is like, and the birthday of my life. So both of those, if you want to write those down. My age has nothing to do with the poetry, so I am going to say bye-bye to you. Okay, so I love your comments about the poetry and the prompts, and I love to hear what you have written. So, although I'm happy to tell you all how old I am if you'd like to know, and you're a regular, I'm happy to share my age. For those of you who don't know, I'm 53. I'm proud of it. So anyway, our prompt is, my heart is like, and the birthday of my life. So think about your life and your birthday of your life, your rebirth. Whoops, I lost my heart. Whoops, hold on a second, guys. Here we go for some fancy footwork. I don't want my heart to blow away. I'm going to make you big again. I lost you size-wise here. Okay, I'm going to disappear for a minute. Do not be alarmed. You never know what's going to happen in live streaming now, do you? You never know. Especially live streaming out in the world like this, because, you know, I had a guy come by, he was searching for cans in the trash can right near me, and I thought, is he going to make a cameo appearance, which would have been fine. Anyway, this is who I am. Follow me here and on Twitter. Send me your writing that comes as a result of this. I'd love to hear it. I think I saw Kristen come in at some point. Hi, Kristen, if that's you with the pretty pink hearts. I love the hearts. I love the follows. I hope you'll do both. Send your friends my way. We do a lot of great stuff with creativity and writing. Hey, there you are. So here's your prompts again. This is A Birthday by Christina Rossetti. I'm going to read it one more time. So take a deep breath. Breathe with me. You can feel the wind, perhaps. The wind is making my recording move back and forth a little bit. So, A Birthday by Christina Rossetti. Consider what your heart is like and your birthday. And here we go. Second time reading through. Remember, I read this more slowly. So, welcome to the new folks who are coming in. We are reading A Birthday by Christina Rossetti. Our writing prompt is, my heart is like. The other part of the writing prompt is about your birthday, which doesn't necessarily mean it's the day you were born, but this is the birthday of my life. Take a screenshot if you need to. All right, so I'll read the poem one more time. Use this as your writing prompt. Feel your way into the words of Christina Rossetti. My heart is like a singing bird whose nest is in a watered shoot. My heart is like an apple tree whose boughs are bent with thick-set fruit. My heart is like a rainbow shell that paddles in a halcyon sea. My heart is gladder than all these because my love is come to me. Raise me a dais of silk and brown, hang it with vair and purple dives, carve it in doves and pomegranates and peacocks with 100 eyes, work it in gold and silver grapes and leaves and silver fleur-de-lis, because the birthday of my life is come. My love is come to me. Beautiful words of Christina Rossetti. Wonderful hearts and moments with you. Again, my name is Julie Jordan Scott. My work is all about inspiring your artistic rebirth because, you know, the world is waiting for your specific words. Thank you. It is beautiful. Christina Rossetti put her words out there. She boldly and bravely did so in a time when women weren't published much. So imagine what you could do today. You could do a lot and touch a lot of lives. So I encourage you to do that. My work is about just that. So follow me, watch, participate. I love working with people to bring life and breath and a heartbeat to their creative projects and products. Thank you for spending a few moments of your Friday with me. And I look forward to Monday through Friday next week, about the same time, reading more poetry and offering you more prompts. Enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll talk with you later about your word of the year.